What if I tell you that you can add hundreds of numbers in seconds? In this tutorial, I will show you the smart formula for finding the sum of arithmetic progression step by step. In this tutorial, I'll be talking about how to find the sum of arithmetic progression step by step. So I would like you to listen very carefully so that you can understand every details, you can grab every details of the tutorial. So I'll be talking about how to find the sum of arithmetic progression step by step in such a way that you can no longer waste time wherever you come across any question that involves finding the sequence of numbers. So I will be giving you example of sum of arithmetic progression. What this implies is that when you are given a sequence of numbers, so for you to sum up the n times easily, you need to apply this formula that is used for summing up some sequence. So by using the formula that is applicable to sum of summing sequence of a arithmetic progression, you can easily get your answer easily in no time. So I'll be giving an example so that you can easily understand this. It also applies to real life as a real life application. Whereas, take for instance, you might be saving. Maybe you want to make a savings for a month. First day you save 1,000 naira. Second day you save 2,000 naira. Third day you save 3,000 naira, on and on till 30 days. But for you to quickly add the amount easily, you need to apply sum of arithmetic progression formula to easily get your answer. So that is exactly what we are discussing here. So I'll be giving an example so that you can understand it very fast, so that in any exam or test that you find a question of arithmetic progression, you can easily apply the formula to arrive at your answer easily. Let's look at this example. Find the sum of the first 12 times of the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, and so on and so forth. If you look at this example now, find the sum of the first 12 times of the sequence. These are the sequence: 2, 5, 8, and 11. These are sequence. What does this imply is that if you look at these numbers, you find out that there is a constant number that applies to in between there. A constant number. That constant number is called common difference. If you look at here now, 2 and 5, the difference between 2 and 5 is 3. If you look at 5 and 8, the constant number, also known as common difference, is 3. If you look at 11 and 8, the constant number, also known as common difference, is 3. And we are told to find the 12 times of this sequence. This sequence, when they are like this, is a sequence. So we are told to find the sum of the 12 times. What does that imply? Is that by the time you calculate this till 12 position, you now add everything together to get the total sum. But in order for us to arrive to get our answer easily, we need to apply the sum of n time of arithmetic progression to arrive at our answer, so that will not waste our time, calculating the times, the position of each till we get to 12 times before we start adding. So for you to get your answer in no time, you use the sum of arithmetic progression formula, and the formula goes thus: Sn is equals to n over 2 bracket 2a plus bracket n minus 1 d bracket. So this is the formula we are going to use to calculate this sequence. So by using this formula, you can easily get the total sum of the 12 times. 12 times, that is 2, 5, 8, 11, till 12 times. So for us to arrive at our answer easily, we have to use this smart formula to get our answer easily. So in this case now, the first time A, this is the sum. The first time A, our A is 2 here, 2. Then the constant number, which is also known as common difference, is this D. This is the D. D is equals to, it's going to be, you have to subtract 5 from 2. That is the second time minus the first time. That is T2 minus T1, which is equals to 5 minus 2. That is 3. So our D, which is a constant number, also known as common difference, is 3. So we now go to calculate the 12 times now. So the 12 times, n is the 12 times. N, that is the 12. N is the 12 times. So we are going to calculate the sum now using this formula. So in order to do that, you have to be Sn is equals to n, which is the 12 times that we are asked to calculate. 12 divided by 2 bracket 2 times A. Our A is 2. First time 2. Then plus bracket n, which is 12, minus 1. The common difference, constant number or common difference, is 3. Hope you are following. So from here now, we can calculate the sum of the 12 times. The sum of the 12 times. Hope you are listening. So now, Sn is equals to, this one will divide this, that is 6. We have 6 bracket, this is 2 times 2, that is 4. 4, then plus, then you have 12 minus 1, that is 11. 11, 3. So it's going to be Sn, sum of the 12 time is equals to 6, 4 plus the times 11 times 3, that is 33. 33. So go to be S12, which is the sum of the 12 times, is equals to 6. This is bracket, this is 4 plus 33, that is 37. You have 37. Hope you are following. 4 plus 33, that is 37. So it's going to be 6 times 6 times 6 times 37. So this one will give us is equals to 4 times 6 times 7, that is 42. 6 times 7, 42. So you put down 2, remain 4. Then 6 times 3, that is 18. 18 plus 4, that is 22. So you have 22 here. So this is our answer. So S12, which is the sum of the 12 times, is equals to 2, 2, 2. So this is our answer. This is our answer. So what this implies is that in this sequence 2, 5, 8, 11 till you get to the 12 time position. So if you had the whole sequence, what you are going to get is 222. 222. Are you getting it? What this implies is that the question says find the sum of the first 12 times of the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11. Okay, and I told you that in order for us to get this quickly, you need to use the formula for finding the sum of arithmetic progression, which is this. Sum is equals to n, that is the 12th position, over 2 bracket 2a. The 2a is the first term, plus n minus 1 bracket the constant number, also known as the common difference. So, and I told you that the first term, which is a, is 2. Then the constant number or common difference is the second term minus the first term, which is d there. We also know as the common difference is 3. So we slot in the volumes and we arrive at this. So you see how easily it is. If you are to calculate the sequence up to the 12th position, it's going to take you a lot of time. It's going to take you a lot of time, because now if you look at this, now this is first time, second time, third, fourth. Then you calculate it till you get to the 12th position. So having done that, you now do the addition. You can see how long it will take you to arrive at your at your answer. If you are in the exam or test, and you are given this kind of a question to answer. So doing that, it will waste you a lot of time. But applying this formula to calculate the sum, you can easily arrive at your answer in no time. So that is what we just did here. So I hope you are able to grab something in this tutorial. And if you are still confused, you can leave your question in the comment section. I will respond to every single one. If you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to support the channel. My name is Olusegun Abubakar. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.